hair in my chest. Blown dope, he look like Shenlong. I transfer me some money I can spend on M.
One is it's when it says 1x1, don't post that one. Just post just the big one. So I just landed in Utah. We're at Salt Lake City. I'm here to meet a client. And the biggest objection that I get when I pitch my prices or pitch my services is that the prices are too high and it's too expensive. It's always like, oh, I have someone who can do it for way cheaper. I have someone who can do it, and at the beginning I would lower my prices. I'd say, okay, maybe the market needs something with lower prices, or maybe the market demands, maybe my prices are too high. But when it comes to offering a premium product, a very high quality product, people don't realize that they need it until they see it, until they have it. So for all my clients, I literally fly to see them in person, to have the team there in person with them. We have the highest quality videographers, the highest quality editors, and that's why we're able to charge premium prices. So when you're running an agency, this is like the Apple model. Apple can sell a phone for $1,000, but you can buy a Nokia or like a much cheaper phone for like $100 or $200. But the quality, the feel, and the brand of Apple is so powerful that they're able to charge those prices, and people will line up every time a new phone or a new product is dropped to buy it. So the biggest lesson was that I don't need to compromise on pricing. I could charge whatever I wanted, because now there's a line of people who want my services. Now there's a wait list. And because of that, the demand is higher. I could probably raise my prices even more and keep raising them until I start seeing people start to drop off. And that's where I know, okay, this is where the prices should be right now. So I have a couple hours until I'm meeting with the client. So we're gonna hang out here at the airport lounge and get a bunch of work done. I wish I had a private jet. Then I could just land right before my meeting, take off right after. But for now, we have to wait and fly commercial. But the jet is coming. Let's do it. Entrepreneurship is the wildest roller coaster, because some months you feel like you're on top of the world, you have unlimited money, and then other months you feel completely broke and there's no stability. And the common argument is like, okay, well, at least a 9 to 5 will give you stability. You have a paycheck coming in every month, and that's expected. But with that, the growth is near minimum. Every year, every few months, you might get a couple % raise. But unless you're earning a commission or you're doing sales, there's no real way to grow. And your time is locked, 9 to 5, every single day. Now, for most people, that's probably standard, and that's fine, that's acceptable. But for someone who has that drive, has that ambition, and has that push to want more, that would be impossible to survive. For me, I wouldn't be able to sit in an office and be in an office at 9 a.m., be there until 5 p.m. But on the flip side of it, there are days where I'm working from 6 a.m. to 6 to 10 p.m. For example, today I woke up at 4, was at the airport by 4:30. My flight back isn't until 11, and it's going to be like a double day's worth of work. But the potential and opportunity in this situation is much more exciting. It's much bigger, and it's not just reliant on a paycheck. It's one of those things where, yeah, you might have to put in 16-hour days. You might have to put in 17, 18-hour days. But also on a Tuesday, you can go take a trip to Europe or sit on the beach all day. That's the flexibility and the excitement that I personally enjoy. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Also, side note, I'm still sitting in the lounge. The benefit of having a bunch of different powerful credit cards is that I can just go to all the airport lounges. My meeting's still not for another hour and a half. So I'm still at the airport, haven't left, getting some work done. And we're just making it happen. Since I travel so much, it basically makes sense to have all the perks, the credit cards, and everything that may be expensive, but give me first class upgrades, lounge access, and all the other benefits, because today I basically have to be at the airport for like 5 hours, maybe actually 8 hours today, and I'm just hanging out in the lounge. I had breakfast here, I just had lunch here. Tonight when I come back, before I fly home, I'm gonna have dinner here. And so that $700 a year credit card for the amount that I travel is definitely worth it.
I'll settle in the lonely room.
Everyday hustle like William.
If you don't come on,
Yeah.
I want to have every conversation increase my authority score with my client to keep me up here.
So let's do that again.
Yeah, totally.
You want to do it?
Yeah, absolutely.
I like what you put about what you said about we only want people who are at the start, like at that 7 figures,
Yeah.
and like it's not about
Aye, can't get lost with sheep, I will get spun and not bite me up. After all, can't ball on my own, I'm my brother's keeper. Take a bit longer to drop to sit on the top, not stopping it either.
So you see that house up there? That's Post Malone's house.
no way.
Yeah,
I've definitely seen like an MTV Cribs type of video of his house.
that's it up there.
Wow,
That's gorgeous.
so beautiful.
Great.
That's sick.
Sitting at this table for one, reflecting on the days in the month. Tipped the waiter with love. I set the fee, they couldn't pay me enough. Steady speed with my patience and trust. Feel the race from the sun cutting through.
Well, that was a really long day. We are finally done heading back home. It's 11 p.m. And this is what it takes, I guess. More than, 14-hour day today. But we got good connections, we learned a lot, and had a good time. So, yeah. I really need a private jet.